So the money's really gone.
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money.
And it took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money is gone, trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your local host in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
On top of that, it's generally not how they think.
Right.
You know? I mean, look at Floyd. Like, Floyd spends money like it's a tap. Like, he's got a tap, just like unlimited amount of money. Money's just flowing. And even as much money as he's made in his career, which he's probably made as much, if not more money than any boxer ever, like, there's all these lawsuits. Like, he hasn't been paying things, and he owes money on this and owes money on that. And it's like, and then he's got to come out of retirement.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
50 Cent is once again going after Floyd Mayweather with his newest comment, adding more attention to the ongoing debate surrounding the boxing legend's finances.
The money, he got to show that he got $1 million in his backpack. And, you know, he got the latest watch and the latest car, and look what I just bought.
And when you get into latest watches and latest cars, you get into that like, boy, that money goes quick.
Yeah.
Bugattis are like $3 million. There's watches that are $3-5 million. That's crazy. So you buy a watch and a car, you're down 10. That's nuts. That's nuts.
Crazy.
I remember Iran Barkley was...
Floyd is reportedly suing Showtime over a massive $340 million claim. The alleged lawsuit has quickly gained attention online as fans question Mayweather's business relationships and his long history with the network.
$1 billion within his career in earnings, but he's saying he never saw any of it because of what he's alleging to be this like big financial fraud scheme that was perpetrated, he alleges, by his advisor at the time, Al Heyman. And now he's claiming that Heyman got substantial participation and aid from Showtime and former Showtime Sports president, Steven Espinoza. Steven and Showtime are actually listed as defendants. Al Heyman is not being sued, but he's mentioned in the documents. Now, he's saying that, you know, he worked with Al Heyman for over a decade and that funds were misappropriated insanely. He says that a significant portion of his career earnings, to the tune of, I told you guys, over 300, but it's exactly $340 million, went missing. And he's saying that that all happened because of this, whatever this partnership that he's claiming was not right between Showtime and Al Heyman. He says that money to this day is still missing and unaccounted for. And he references some of his biggest fights, including the Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor.
So why pretend to be Money Mayweather all those years? Like, if you know you wasn't getting all that money. Because one thing Mayweather used to do was brag about how much he was making for fights. Like, you didn't realize it was missing back then.
50 Cent's involvement makes the situation even more interesting. His longtime feud with Floyd has seen both men exchange public attacks again and again. Fans are now wondering whether 50 Cent will use the reported Showtime dispute as another opportunity to make fun of his former friend and rival. While the $340 million figure has attracted plenty of attention, the actual details and current status of the alleged lawsuit still need to be verified through official court records.
$100 million checks after fights. And the fact that he names Manny Pacquiao fight, Conor McGregor, those are fights he claimed to make so much money off. So I'm just saying, you didn't realize the money was missing back then? He
says in this document that to this day that there's still money, I guess, I don't know what he's recouping on the back end that would have still been coming his way to this day, but he's saying that there's still money that is missing and unaccounted for in addition to what would have been his then. To this day. So, I don't know. His attorney said Floyd is one of boxing's biggest pay-per-view draws. He generated hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue for Showtime. Mr. Mayweather now takes the fight to the courtroom to recover what is rightfully earned.
But is he the one reviewing the contracts? I mean, shouldn't he have a team? He should have had a team then.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
He got so much business. And sometimes I feel like there's a disconnect there where it's like, once you start uncovering all this stuff, you realize it might not just be an alleged Showtime and Al Heyman thing. There's like accountants and or business managers and financial managers.
Or he could get money per...
Nicholas Irving has made a major claim about Floyd Mayweather's spending habits, suggesting that the boxer could be spending as much as $1 million every day. Mayweather has always been famous for his extravagant lifestyle. His luxury cars, private jets, expensive watches, and high-end properties have all become part of his public image.
You got a 40-man entourage, you got other people, and you take everybody out, pay for everything, shopping, the mall, going out to eat, renting out an entire movie theater. Yeah, just to go watch a movie at whatever time he wanted. It was like the theater was closed when we got rolled up to the movie theater. And, you know, you got the girls and all. Yeah, and you rent out a whole movie theater for 40, 50 plus people. I bet that bill can...
Irving believes that lifestyle could eventually create serious problems for Mayweather. His claim has raised fresh questions about Floyd's financial situation and whether spending money at that level can really continue even after earning hundreds of millions of dollars throughout his boxing career.
I think you'd have to tell me, like, what is broke? He don't have $0. Floyd still has money, a lot. I just think that maybe the lifestyle and, I don't know, maybe catching up. I mean, I don't know. I've been to a strip club. Like, it pulls in money. He's got money coming in. I don't know if he still has was it the girls' lounge or something like that. But no, it was he gets money. I just don't know how much. But I don't pocket watch. But if he is going broke, then it makes sense why he is fighting. I've heard rumors. I've heard the rumors too. I just don't know, like, how
Floyd Mayweather's finances are once again under discussion after Shannon Sharpe, Chad Okocinco Johnson, and Joe Johnson talked about his decision to continue fighting. During their nightcap conversation, Sharpe rejected the idea that Mayweather is broke and pointed to the enormous fortune Floyd built during his legendary boxing career.
Is the value, not anything you could purchase, not anything you could drive. You got 2 hands and 2 feet, and just one of you. You need 1 car. 2, if that. Get your car in a truck. That's it. That's all you need. But he had an image to maintain based on what he created.
Sharpe believes Mayweather could have other reasons for returning to boxing, including his love of competition, staying in the public eye, and the opportunity to earn another massive payday. The conversation became more serious when they discussed Mayweather's claim that a former trusted associate allegedly ran a scheme over several years that cost him $175 million. The allegation raised questions about how someone who earned hundreds of millions could still suffer such a huge financial loss.
It says he reportedly got cleaned out to the tune of $175 million.
What?
Claiming a former close associate ran a year-long scheme that allegedly drained his bank accounts, hijacked real estate deals, pawned off his jewelry, and even made his private jet disappear.
Damn.
TMZ, Floyd says roughly $100 million worth of bling has handed over to a Miami jeweler for only $13 million in return. And he said a huge chunk of the collection is still sitting with the dealer. Floyd also says he unknowingly signed paperwork transferring ownership of his Gulfstream jet with a buyer section left blank, and says he still doesn't know where the aircraft money went. Floyd also reportedly has been ordered to pay more than $1 million in child support after a Nevada judge ruled the retired boxer fathered a 4-year-old girl born to a former dancer at his Las Vegas strip club. Floyd also faced a reported $7.3 million IRS lien. Ocho, with the lavish lifestyle that Floyd has built over the years, the jet entourage, non-stop spending, has he created a lifestyle that when he was making $400 million a year?
Yeah.
Mayweather's famous spending habits also became part of the discussion. Floyd has created a public image centered around luxury cars, expensive watches, private travel, lavish properties, and a large entourage. Maintaining that lifestyle can require an extraordinary amount of money. Financial commentator Spencer Cornelia has examined Mayweather's spending and questioned how sustainable such an expensive lifestyle can actually be. His cars, watches, private jets, properties, and huge entourage all contribute to the image of unlimited wealth. But earning hundreds of millions does not guarantee that someone will keep all of it. Taxes, business expenses, lawsuits, investments, debt, and personal spending can quickly reduce a massive fortune. That is what continues to make Mayweather's financial situation such a major topic of discussion.
He is running a negative net profit every year. If you view it like a business, he's at a negative 10, I don't know the exact numbers, but we can assume 10 or 20 million per year because he's no longer getting the fight income.
It's absolutely insane. You kind of snuck in a gem there that I don't think people really realize the magnitude that we're at. You just told me that you estimate, and this is, by sources close to Floyd or former managers of Floyd, that he is spending $3 million per month.
I think what's hard for all of us to grasp, and I'm including myself in this, I'm sure.
Mayweather's larger-than-life reputation was built around extreme luxury. From several mansions and private jets to super yachts, gambling, and huge spending sprees, his collection reportedly included more than 100 luxury cars and dozens of diamond-covered watches, including an $18 million Jacob & Company timepiece.
About 100 colors. But right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari, Lambo, Maybach, a Maybach, whatever you want to go. If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches. But then I say, if I want to bring out the one and only, then I bring out the watch that costs $18 million. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? For you motherfuckers today, I'm gonna go for $50,000 because I ain't got to do. Money made.
Mayweather's extravagant spending has now raised questions about what happens when expenses start becoming greater than income. Online reports have claimed that Floyd has sold properties, cars, and jewelry while dealing with major tax obligations and growing financial pressure. 50 Cent has also brought their old feud back into the spotlight by mocking Mayweather over a reported $320 million lawsuit. The rapper appeared to use the situation to repeat an old warning that Floyd should have paid more attention to his contracts. At the same time, social media claims have increased attention on Mayweather's alleged financial situation. One source claimed his net worth once reached $560 million and that investments in the S&P were producing around $39 million per year. That same claim questioned how such a large fortune could reportedly fall so sharply. Cam Newton has also talked about Mayweather's reported financial problems and suggested that Floyd's spending habits may have become a bigger challenge than any opponent he faced in the ring. Newton pointed to the luxury cars, expensive watches, costly properties, and constant displays of wealth, while stressing that making a huge fortune and successfully holding on to it are two very different things.
Was, speculative that he had $500,000 a day splurges.
Yeah.
Is that sustainable? He had multiple business ventures that failed. He had the lifestyle with multiple women and different things like, bro, I get it. But dang, and let this be a message to all athletes. And I'm not trying to rag on Floyd because I still have so much respect for Floyd. Every time I see Floyd, it's like, he one of the ones.
Yeah.
Because contrary to whatever it is, he's still a great fighter.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, we gotta do better with our money.
Yeah.
How? We have to put ourselves on a realistic longevity plan that even though you got the money fast, you can't keep.
Mr. Cornelia, who apparently followed one of the lawsuits where Floyd has filed recently, and Floyd filed a bunch. He sued Showtime for scamming him out of money. He sued, I think, Al Heyman, and I think he sued someone else. And even Business Insider claiming that he's owed money and that in certain cases he was robbed of money. Now, apparently one of these people that were accused by him reached out to this journalist and gave a lot of proof to show how Floyd's finances have been over the years. And they claimed that they knew that Floyd was eventually going to turn on them because Floyd just was spending out of control. I know this is a lot, but I want you guys to take this in. So apparently, Floyd starts working with the guy. Now he's suing the guy. He claims that he never knew that this guy was convicted by the feds back in the day, and it was for some money stuff. Now we're getting proof to say, nigga, you knew he was convicted because you wrote a letter to try to help him get a favorable sentence. So the theory is that Floyd will use the media to make himself look like a victim to get over